Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our main rite here at Wellspring, Petrodara. This is a beautiful evening for a rite. A nice way to thank the kindreds, thank offerings, remember the wonderful weather that we have had. It is also the occasion for the ordination of Reverend Chelly, our second Canadian priest, a time of great joy indeed. So, celebrate with us tonight. Enjoy our offerings, participate in them as we move forward with this rite.
Take a moment to close your eyes. Take a few deep and cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel your feet resting firmly upon this earth. In your mind's eye, see the skies stretching above us, and feel the presence of the waters as they surround us. Turning your attention downward. Reach down into this earth, beyond the soil, beyond the rock, deep within the earth herself. Reaching down to find the very primal waters that flow beneath us. They are cold, dark, and chaotic, but filled with potential. Feel these waters as they rise up to meet us. Feel them rise and break forth from the earth, entering your being. Feel the waters rise to fill the cauldron of your belly. Feel the waters rise to fill the cauldron of your chest. Feel the waters rising to fill the cauldron of your head. Feel these waters within you, filled with the potential of all life. Turning your attention skyward to the heavens above. Know that this is the place of the first spark. The fires of heaven. They are light. They are ordered. The very catalyst. Reaching high into the skies above. Feel the fires as they descend. Feel these fires as they ignite the waters within your head. As they ignite the waters within your chest. And as they ignite the waters within your belly. Feel these powers of fire and water that flow through us. Our very being pulses. These powers of heaven and earth flow through us, connecting us one with another, connecting us with the worlds, with the realms, and with the kindred. Feel these powers flowing through you as we continue our work. As we open our eyes, let us be as one in this place.
This grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy.
That'll be it's time for sure.
Who calls to the Earth Mother?
Ancient Earth Mother, we honor you for the waters that sustain us, the growth that feeds us, the sheltered embrace of your canopy. May we continue to walk in balance with you, return our gifts to you, as you sustain, nourish, and protect us. Earth Mother, we honor you.
Earth Mother, we honor you.
Who calls to the bards?
The children of the earth, call out to the powers of inspiration. You who honey our words, who silver our tongues, who ignites that fire in our head to allow us to speak with eloquence and inspiration. It is to those powers we call out to now, that our voices may ring out sweetly and purely and truly. Powers of inspiration, accept this offering.
Powers of inspiration, accept this offering.
Who will work with the Hallows?
Singing.
You can start off with a song you love after I do the charm.
O sacred waters that flow and swirl beneath all being, let us know the elder depths within ourselves. A haber nifa shrugging ishtaanen. Sacred well, flow within us.
Sacred well, flow within us.
Those sacred fires that consume and transform, sacrificed and sacrificer. Let holy flame warm our spirits and our lives. Ahina nifa, doyishtaanen. Sacred fire burn within us.
Sacred fire, burn within us.
O sacred pillar that stands at the center of the land, the sky, and the sea, let us be deepened in your depths, raised to your heights, and strengthened in your strength. Akranifa, Afash, Ishtaanen, sacred tree.
Sacred tree, grow within us.
Avrij, Abangia, Negati, China. Abangia, Ahaber, Nifa. Lady Bridget, Tamui al Shul Ardovala. Let us walk upon your path in safety. Dwell within the fire and watch over the wells as you do the quench water of the forge. Allow us to open these as ways to the other world. Gatekeeper, open the portals between the gods and mortals. Power freely flows as our magic grows. Gatekeeper, open the portals between the gods and mortals. Power freely flows as our magic grows. Gatekeeper, let the ways be open! Be of Chelly! Power freely flows as our magic grows.
Let the ways be open.
Let the ways be open!
Who calls to the ancestors this night?
Across time beyond measure, we call to you who received the spark from those who came before in love, who drew together and passed that spark on to the next in love. You who gathered the knowledge of your people, you who taught it forward. Your children, all these ages, forward in time, call to you. Across the ages, welcoming you to this place, to be here among us, to celebrate as we continue and we grow and gather in your memory and with your presence and guidance. Ancestors, be with us.
Ancestors, be with us.
There's a letter.
What?
There's a letter.
Okay. Ancestors, accept this offering.
Ancestors, accept this offering.
Nature spirits, we call to you. Noble spirits of fur and feather and fin, of tail and scale. Guardians of the green realm, who remind us of the wild places that lie still deep within. Their spirit is in the flower's bloom and the rush of spring waters. And their breath is in the gentle wind that whisks away the dust from a time of innocence, one time lost, leaving behind gifts of beauty, wonder, and fertility. Nature spirits, accept our offering.
Nature spirits, accept our offering.
From the center of all worlds, let us call to our gods and goddesses. To the gods and goddesses of land, of sea, and of sky, to the gods of life, of death, and of rebirth. This day we call out to you, our matrons, our patrons, to you, gods, who bless us, who lend their magic, and who inspire us. Draw near. Let us feel your presence. Aid us in our work. Shining ones, accept our offering.
Shining ones, accept our offering.
Children of Earth, we come into this space today to make a priest. Today, we call forth Chelly to make her offerings to the spirits and allies that follow her to this place, that stand and warm themselves by the same fire, and that walk with her on this path.
The Lady of the Harp of Dancing Lights Grove, Breach, may you always warm my heart. To you who have protected me since I was 16 years old. You who made 21 but did not make 22. For a balanced night of drinking was a bottle of tequila in each hand. To my Nicholas. Gods of Dancing Lights Grove, who welcomes me back, even after I went out. To Dennis, you may not walk with me currently, but you will one day once more. And to those who made sure I didn't have the same issues I had getting down for my initiation this time? Thank you. Maka, Bev, Morrigan, you stand with me. You give me your strength. You are the one that stands beside me. You are the ones who are tattooed on my arm. May you always walk next to me. As the first piece of myself, I give my past and my path, each charm representing a different portion. And the piece that I put in at sound.
Children of Earth, I ask that you breathe deep in this space and call out. Kindreds all, accept her offerings.
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 Are you ready to take an oath?
I am.
Good, but you're going to have to wait a moment.
Okay.
The nice thing about getting to do this is I get to speak about you. And I get to tell my friends here, those I know and those I have yet to know, just how much I like you. I have worked with Chelly for many years, and I am incredibly proud to see her stand before me, prepared to take this oath.
I've worked with her as a student, through the dedicant path, through the initiate path, through the clergy path. I was privileged to be one of her initiators. Her work has always been exemplary, joyful, and has created bridges for others to follow, which is high praise I heap upon you. This work that you are about to undertake is hard, complicated, public, but also rewarding. I'm excited to see you do it. I look forward to the work that you do. I look forward to seeing you outshine those who've gone before and provide a beacon for those who come after. Now, we each carry a sickle, those of us who have been consecrated or senior priests, one that is tied to the original sickle that has been used to ordain each priest. Today, I present it to you for your hands and your work.
I swear to love the land, serve the folk, and honor the gods. To this, I dedicate my hands, my heart, and my head. I further dedicate myself to the projects to which I have been entrusted and to furthering my study of Druidry with Arnoiach Fain.
Joan of Earth, you have heard her words. Do you accept her oath?
We do!
Will you stand beside her as she fulfills it?
We will!
Will you lift her up when she stumbles in it?
We will!
Then, children of Earth, this oath is accepted. Breathe deep. Prepare for more work, for it is ahead.
If there are those who would like to bring up their own offerings at this point, this is the time to do so.
Now, let our voices resound in our offerings. May it be follow the depths of the well. May we call out to the kindreds, nature spirits, ancestors, shining ones. We have made our sacrifices. Except this one final one. Kindreds, holy ones, accept our sacrifice.
Kindreds, holy ones, accept our sacrifice.
Sacrifice is given. It is now time to see what the kindreds will say to us and keep us. Here is what the kindreds have to tell. They tell us that this is a time of direct action. For the things that we want, we move towards them. For the things that we want to manifest, we see them and make them happen. For the things that are to come, we put our minds to it and they happen. The kindreds tell us that this is a time of balance. A time where the worlds come together and things are as they should be, all in balance, all in the middle. And the kindreds tell us that after direct action and after finding our balance after this activity, that it is a time of new beginnings, of new starts, and today of a new priest. I believe this omen is a good one. It is. Woo. Woo. Woo.
Children of Earth, we have received a good omen. Is it your will that we drink of their blessings?
It is.
Then, let us call to the kindred, to the nature spirits, to the ancestors, and to the shining ones. May their blessings fill this vessel. We call out to the spirits of the land, those who inhabit the soil and stream, that their blessings fill this water. Kindreds, grant us the blessings.
Kindreds, grant us the blessings.
We call out to the ancestors, those mighty dead, those of heart and those of blood. We call out for their blessings. Kindreds, grant us the waters.
Kindreds, grant us the waters.
We call out to the shining ones, those, the first children of the mother, the deities of all of us gathered here. Kindreds, grant us the waters.
Kindreds, grant us the waters.
May these blessings permeate these waters. May they swirl and infuse these waters with the blessings of the kindred. Children of Earth, behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
You need an extra hand drum?
We're gonna sprinkle it.
Sprinkle, or you can get cups, whatever you want.
Cups in the,
Let's get cups.
okay, cups.
Let's get a cup. Please hold for cups.
Logistical planning.
It happens.
In editing, won't look like anything happened at all.
Fix it in post.
Come on.
Are we Facebook?
Sue, Ian, can you start us a song?
I could put that one.
Power of the Spirit. Power of the Spirit. Power of the Spirit. Power of the Spirit. Power of the
Children of earth, behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Drink as deeply as you need. We have all night. While she drinks deeply of these blessings, I'm going to pull an audible. Sue, can you stand? I'm going to need you in a moment. Can you step forward, Jan? Crystal, can you step up? And Aaliyah, can you step up? We're going to tone, which means these four are your leaders in the toning, because I'm not nearly as good at that as they are. Children of Earth, with the work that we do as priests, as fellow clergy, there's a sign of our office, which you will see on each of us. Hopefully mine is straight. Yes, it is. The stole of the priest of the people of ADF. Today, we are live casting this rite, and so I speak these instructions as well to those at home. The stole of the priest of the people of ADF is filled with the voice of the folk. It is taken around and empowered by you, carried by a member of the folk, and given opportunity for each of you to pour what you will into it. As we do this, I'll ask you to tone, to let a voice come from within you, to warm the soul, to give it power and effect, to give it the brightness of the work, to hold her when times get tough, and to brighten when it needs to be done. Children of Earth, is it your will to do this work?
Yes!
Then filled with these blessings, let us do so. Place upon her. It is filled.
the Reverend Chelly. Chelly saw a goal and went for it, took direct action, found a place of balance in her life, and made it so, and starts a new beginning right now. Very proud of you, Chelly. Thank you. the work done, it is time for us to thank those who have joined us today.
I call out once more from the center of all worlds to our gods and goddesses, to those that have blessed this work, that have inspired this work, that have lent their magic here this day. Shining ones, we thank you for your gifts and for your blessings. May there continue to be peace between us as we meet once more by this hearth's fire. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining ones, we thank you.
Nature spirits, I call out to you once more, you who surround us and abide with us and give us great blessing in this rite. Nature spirits, may we always walk in balance with you. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits, we thank you.
Ancestors, we appreciate the warmth of your presence, your guidance among us in this brief time as we take our role and our turn to pass the spark forward to the next generation until in time we join you. Remain ever near us, guide us, lead us in our work. Ancestors, we thank you.
Ancestors, we thank you.
Let the fire be but flame, let the well be but water. Let all be as it was before. Let the ways be closed.
Let the ways be closed.
Inspiration, for being with us today, for honeying our words, brightening our voices, and allowing us to send our energy to the work we have done today in the most beautiful way possible. Inspiration, we thank you.
Inspiration, we thank you.
To you, Earth Mother, we return this portion of the bounty as one day we must return to you.
Last but certainly not least, we take a moment to reflect on our workings in this land with this earth, the Earth Mother as a whole. We appreciate what you have provided. May we continue forward from this day, walking in balance with you, working with you, and not against you. Earth Mother, we love and thank you.
Earth Mother, we love and thank you.
This rite is ended.
Hail the new priest!
Hail